about Reeves, the way he came up big there in the second half?
He came clutch. He had a couple shots, back to back, and that's what we needed to seal the game. And I'm proud of him.
Do you guys feel sort of the helplessness that other teams feel trying to guard you all when you're in one of those zones? I mean, you guys have another stretch where you put up, 25 points in 5 minutes or something crazy?
No, we just know we are good players. Can pass, we can shoot, and they're a good team as well. They hit some tough jumpers down the stretch, and it was going back and forth for a little bit, but we was able to pull off.
You hit some big shots in this game last year down the stretch, and then you guys pulled this one out. This game, it means a lot. You guys came in here, Cal even said it, this was a do or die game for you guys.
Definitely was. We came out, competed, gave it 100% effort out there, and the young guys pulled through. We talked about it before the game. We got to come out with full energy, ready to fight, ready to punch. So that's what they did.
Chuck Martin said yesterday you're going to hold them under 40%. I think they shot 37.8. What was the key to holding them under 40?
Going out to the shooters, reading the game plan, studying it, and just being there on time so they won't get it off.
You had a battle with Connect too. I mean, he was guarding you for a while. How did you speak to that matchup?
Just fun, competitive. He's a great player, and just going out there competing for the last game. It was fun guarding him. So I'm definitely appreciative for that.
Can you see these guys again?
Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, if we do in the tournament, I can't wait for it. And we definitely gonna be ready for it.
They did make a little run at you at the end. What was the key to stopping that run and getting the win?
The key is being physical. Make sure we get on the glass. After you get up a jumper, and just knowing the game plan, knowing that Connect can get off, and a couple other guys that's can shoot threes. They'll let them get it off. So that's what it was.
If a couple of balls bounce your way in the LSU game, in the Florida game at home, you guys are SEC champions today. Does it sort of in the back of your mind going to Nashville next week that you're that close to getting having a trophy? There's another one to get next week?
Yeah, it's not over yet. We still got a lot of games left. We got to make sure we execute in these games because it's when to go home after that. So we just got to be ready for it.
Does the way you guys can score give you confidence that you can beat anybody?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, anybody on this team can pass, dribble, shoot. I know that these guys can make a play, and if I'm open just one more, hey, everybody can do that. So that's what's leading up to these games coming up.
Antonio, was the defensive game plan exactly what happened out there? It's like, hey, Connect's maybe going to get his, and let's just see if the other guys can beat her.
Yeah, that's what it really was at the end. Just knowing he's going to score. He's going to make tough shots down the stretch. We just got to be there and try to figure it out. Try to make sure these other guys don't get off as well. So that's what the game plan was.
People describe this team as fun. I mean, that's probably the most commonly used word because it's so fun to watch the style. What level of fun is it to be playing?
It's really fun. Just feed off each other. That's what it really comes down to. Just, other guys can make plays. I can make a play, he can make a play, and that's how fun it is because everybody can make a play. So.
Tony, Jordan James hit that three to cut it to one early in the second half, and then you guys, I think, it was a 13-point swing. Just how big was that run? It was pretty similar to what they did to you guys back home.
Yeah, it's a good team. They know how to execute down the stretch, and we do too. So it was just a little back and forth game, coming into these last 4 minutes. So we definitely pulled away.
Hey, Antonio, real quick, what was your mentality coming into the game?
My mentality was trying to win, trying to get the dub, for the last regular season game. So,
Two down the stretch. Just how automatic and fun is it?
Man, his jumper's automatic. When he's wide open, know what to give him the ball. He's gonna knock it down. He's the best, one of the best shooters in the nation. So we already know that. So.
Have you ever been around a guy I think he's over 50% from three? It's just it's going in almost every time.
Yeah, I just know every time he shoots, it's going in. So I try to look for him. I try to see where he's out on the floor at all times because I know when I pass to him, it's going up.
You said something similar about Rob after the Arkansas game. It seems like you can say something similar about 3 or 4 other guys on this team. How much confidence do you have in this group going into postseason, especially coming off a game like this?
A lot of confidence. They work so hard, trying to win these games, and you can just tell how far they come as freshmen. They're playing as vets right now. So, I'm definitely proud of them, and hopefully these postseason we can get a lot of games going.
Speaking of coming far, I don't know if you've been asked, but Justin's performance obviously hit some huge shots at the beginning and some in the second half. Just how far have you seen him come over the last 3-4 months?
He's come a long way, just confidence-wise. I made sure he stayed focused, stayed in the gym, and you can tell now that he's out there performing. So that's all we can really ask for from him.
It's kind of, I mean, you called yourself kind of the big brother of the team. How nice is it to see a guy like him with that big smile on his face when you know how much he went through early on?
Man, it's ridiculous, man. Every time I think when he shoots, it's going in. That's how confident I am of him. So, you know, he definitely was stuck to it, stayed in the gym. Even when he stayed in the gym with me all the time. So, you know, I'm just definitely proud of him.
And you had another very quiet 20-point game. I'm losing track of how many that is in a row.
7.
Man, I don't even know. I just go out there, perform, give it all I got. So, you know, I don't even count how many 20-point games that I got. Just go out there and hoop.